So after 100 years. Ang problema dito sa approach na to is hindi mo alam yung growth rate. And yung growth rate varies depending upon sa area. So there are developments sa artificial intelligence as well as mathematical modeling na gumamit tayo ng paraan para mag-forecast ng load mo in the future. So ito yung mga paraan na yun. Pwede ka gumamit ng trend, ibig sabihin regression analysis. So maglilinear regression ka, least square parabola, least square exponential, multiple regression. Pag gumamit ka ng regression analysis, gumagamit ka ng mga different factors. For example, pinag-usapan natin yung area ng Cebu o compare mo sa area ng Metro Manila. Siyempre, magkaiba ang kanilang mga factors. Mas mataas ang load growth sa Metro Manila kaysa sa Cebu. Or let's say, pumunta tayo sa Tawi-Tawi. So, mas mababa ang load growth sa Tawi-Tawi kaysa doon. Now, aside from dito sa trend, pwede kang gumamit ng mga iba pang methodology such as box joint, small area, spatial load. But we would not be discussing in detail dito. So any of those forecasts pwede gamitin. So in any case, pwede nyo i-base trend doon sa applicable forecast methodology na nakuha nyo na sa system data nyo. So for instance, sabihin na natin sa telco. So meron silang forecast methodology na ginamit, pwede yun na lang yung gamitin nyo if you want to forecast it further on. Now, aside from this one, nagkaroon na tayo ng mga bago, yun na yung by means of artificial intelligence or AI. So, gumamit ka na ng mga different AI tools para mag-forecast din. Pag dati, nung wala pa yung AI, ito yung ginagamit natin. So, this is one way of getting yung kung man yung load mo in the future. Pero bago to, ang traditional natin is binibase natin sa growth rate. Ang problema sa growth rate, hindi naman ito nagiging consistent na. Lalo na ngayon. Kahit sabihin mo, dati ang growth rate mo dito sa area na to ay 5%, pwede 10 years from now, hindi na 5% yun. Kasi may mga factors ka na kinoconsider. For example, kagaya na yun, yung Philippines, nagkaroon tayo ng pandemic. So, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na consistent pa rin yung growth rate mo na 5%. So, nagbabago siya. Kaya may mga different approaches tayo. So, if you focus more on planning or expansion of distribution system, kailangan nyo pag-aralan to. Which, hindi naman talaga matatapos ng buong undergrad or even if you take graduate studies, hindi nyo rin paano to. Depende kasi depende yan sa ina-apply mo sa distribution system. Another part of distribution system or distribution system planning is yung tinatawag natin load management. So ano ba ang load management? Ito yung process wherein you want to control yung loads by remotely controlling yung individual customer loads mo. So, control natin yung system remotely wherein pwede siya maglagay na lang ng automatic control using load switching or pwede rin sabihin natin magsusuppress ka ng loads during certain day or time pero magbibigay ka ng incentive. Usually, ito nangyayari sa mga establishment na medyo malalaki yung KVA rating. Sabihin natin industrial loads or pwede rin siya ma-apply sa university if ever there are incentives provided by your electricity market for this one. And another term for that is what we call demand side management. So, marami ng agenda ginagawa ng Department of Energy sa DSM or sa demand side management. Example of that is just changing your loads or your lighting loads from incandescent to LED or from CFS. So, pag change mo lang nun, that is already considered as demand side. Or even our advertisement na sinasabi, pag ganitong oras ng gabi, dito mas maganda mag-plancha kaysa huwag ka mag-plancha na 8 days or sabihin natin ng mga 12. So, ang tawag natin doon is already demand side management. Usually, you want to improve the efficiency and cost effectiveness. Example, yung aircon. So, kung makikita yung aircon, may mga markings na yan. Yung markings mo. Pero sa EE department, pag tinignan yung aircon, di ba may nakalagay doon na energy rating. So, yung energy rating na yon is done para at least masabi kung gaano ka efficient yung aircon mo. Pero I think nito wala. Meron ba? Pwede lang sabihin nito. Pero usually, yellow tag yun. Yung nakalagay kung gaano ka-efficient yung aircon na yun. So, yun rin yung dahilan kung bakit pag bumibili kayo ng appliances, kung bumibili kayo ng appliances, or kung nag-window shopping kayo, for example, makikita nyo na may mga number yun. Yung aircon na ganito, sabihin natin 7.5, yung aircon na ganito is 8, etc. May basis yun, ginagawa nila yun, para ma-improve mo yung efficiency mo, as well as para makatipid ka. Kasi natandaan nyo, yung mga lumang aircon, motor yan. Hindi natin pinag-uusapan yung mga inverter type. Pinag-uusapan natin yung mga dati. Yung mga motor na yan may winding, so nag-deteriorate yun. Since habang tumatagal is paulit-ulit yung gamit. So, pwede ngayon yung 1,000 kilowatts or 1 horsepower na aircon, malamig. Pero 5 years from now, yung 1 horsepower na aircon mo ay hindi na. Kaya di ba nililinisan natin yon na regularly, maybe every 6 months. Or pwede natin sabihin na papalitan mo na pag medyo luma na. So consider yun already sa demand side management. Now, there could also be an example sa reduction of load in terms of a mathematical formula. So we could say that your average connected load, that would be S, multiplied by yung duty cycle minus, etong duty cycle na to, yung uncontrolled, minus the duty cycle ng control times N. Ano ba yung N natin? Ang N natin would be the number of units under control. So let's have one example. So let's say, meron akong 5 kilowatts na aircon na may 80% of the time during peak hour and might be limited by the utility remote control to 0.65. So ibig sabihin, yung 80% that is uncontrolled. Yung 65% that is controlled natin. So inanap natin the number of minutes of operation denied at the end of 1 hour of the control of the unit, as well as the amount of reduced energy consumption during the peak hour if such control is applied simultaneously to 100,000 air conditioners throughout the system, and the total amount of reduced energy consumption during peak, and the total amount of additional reduction in energy consumption in Part C if the transmission and distribution losses at peak is 80%. Okay, balikan natin yung formula. So, ang formula natin would be ito. Change in S at a given time period is equal to average times yung aking duty cycle na uncontrolled minus duty cycle ng control times N. Okay. Ito yung average natin, connected load. Ito yung aking change. Diba? So, pag ginawa natin, dinagdag ko yung time, kilowatt hour yan. Pag walang time, that is already kilowatt lang. So, ang kailangan natin, number of minutes of operation denied at the end of 1 hour of control of the unit. So, ilang minutes yun? So, assuming that in 1 hour, 5 kilowatt hour tayo, 5 kilowatt hour. Or pwede sabihin, 80% of the time would run 80% of the time. So, So, wag mo na natin puntaan yan. Puntaan mo natin yung letter A. So, ilan yung total natin? 5 kilowatts times 1 hour times 0.8. So, meron tayong 4 kilowatt hour. Yan yung 80% of the time natin. 4 kilowatt hour. Yan yung buo. Now, pag ginawa na natin to, if we consider this one, changing S in 1 hour, 1 hour natin is equal to the average 4 kilowatt hour times, ano yung duty cycle natin at control? That would be 80.8 minus 0.65 times 1. Bakit 1 lang? Kasi isang unit lang. Yun lang naman yung inaano sa letter A. So, ilan yung change in S natin? 0.65. Alin siya sa 0.6? 0.6. Ayun. Ito kasi. 600 watts. 600 watt hour. 0.6 kilowatt hour. Pwede rin. Matanong problema yun. So, 600 watt hour. Okay, ano ba sabi natin? In 1 hour, meron kang 4 kilowatt hour, di ba? So, ma-minus ko yung 600 watt hour. So, ilan to? 3.4 kilowatt hour. So, 3.4 kilowatt hour divided by 4 kilowatt hour. Ratio makukuha natin. 0.8 times 60. 51 minutes operation. So, ilan minutes tayo din nag-operate? 9 minutes denied operation. Kasi ang assumption natin, yung 4 kilowatt, yun yung mapakonsume po ng isang oras. So, sa isang oras, meron kang duty cycle na 0.8 saka 0.65. Yung 0.8 yun yung duty cycle mo ng control, 0.65 yung uncontrol mo. So, meron kang 0.15. So, yung mula sa 0.50 na yun, 600 watts yun. So, yung 600 watts, ma-minus ko lang sa ma-minus ko sa 4 kilowatts, ibig sabihin, umaanda na siya ng 3,400 kilowatts yung consumption natin sa isang oras. So, yung 600 watts natin, yun yung dinedala natin. So, gamit lang tayo ratio and proportion. Itong nakuha natin na to, 51 minutes yung operation, 9 minutes yung deny natin. So, ganun kasimple lang yung gagawin natin doon. So, 9 minutes yung dinedeny natin yung operation ng aircon sa loob ng isang oras. So, yan yung letter A. Letter B. Sabi sa B, the amount of reduced energy consumption during the peak hour if such control is applied simultaneously to 100,000 aircons throughout the system. So, gagawin mo lang, ito ulit yan, change in S at 1 hour. Sabihin natin peak hour yan. 4 kilowatts times 0.8 minus 0.65 times 100,000. Bakit 100,000? Kasi 100,000 yung aircon natin. So, ilan to? 60 mega. Kasi 600 times 100,000 lang.
60,000 kilowatts lang.
60 million.
60 million, sir.
60 million watt hour ka. So 60 megawatt hour. So 60 megawatt hour. So yan yung ating na-reduce na consumption pag 100,000 units. 60 megawatt hour. 100,000 airpods the amount of reduced energy. Pero the total amount of during the peak. Ito naman, during the peak hour, if such control is applied sa ito. Ito, pinagkaya nila, amount of reduced yung change. Ito, the total amount of reduced energy. Ibig sabihin, balik tayo din sa original natin. Anong gagawin mo dyan? Yung 4 kilowatt, na-times ko na 100,000, ma-minus ko na 60 megawatt hour. Kasi ito, yun yung original. Kung hindi tayo gagamit ng control. Bakit negative? I-times ko 100,000. 340 So mula 400 megawatt hour, ginawa natin 340 megawatt hour. So ito na yung bakit natin. And letter D, ano yung letter D natin? The total amount of additional reduction in energy consumption in part C if transmission and distribution losses at peak is 8%. So, dadagdag natin yung 8% na yun. So, paano natin dadagdag yung 8% na yun? So, ang gagawin natin dito would be times 0.08 or times 0.92. Alin doon sa dalawa? Okay, wait natin meron tayong 8% losses sa transmission and distribution natin. Etong mga kino-consider natin sa taas, so bago tayo mag-tiyan, yung consider natin sa C is ito, walang loss. So ito, walang loss to. Ngayon, dadagdagan natin ng loss. So ilan yung additional reduction in energy consumption pag meron kang losses na achieve na 8%. So, yung 340 times 0.92. So, ilan to? 312.8. So, magiging 312. So, yan na lang yung reduction natin. Ito na lang yung matitira sa atin, 312. Kung gusto mo makuha yung exact value, ang gagawin mo lang 400,000 minus 312.8. Yun yung change natin. May tanong dito. Paano naging? Paano sa naging 3.4? 4,000 minus 600. So, magiging